Hey, what's going on, Fat Guys fans? Big Ed here.
Johnny over here. What's going on, people?
Dude, it's Sunday, and it's kind of a cool day, man. We've got two all-star games, for lack of a better term, going on. The NHL on one hand, which is 4-2 in the first period. The Pro Bowl on the other hand is kind of a all-star game these days. That's what I want to talk about real quick, is the differences between the two. I like one a lot. I like the other one not so much.
What, the way they brought the team in, the way they voted on the team?
Yeah, first things first, the NHL, dude, they did it the old-fashioned way.
Mm-hmm.
It was a schoolyard pick.
Nice.
They took captain from the East, captain from the West, and then they threw all the players in, and they said, okay, you got to have this many forwards, this many defensemen, this many goalies.
How many Canadians?
You know what? Don't know, eh? I just spoke Canadian. It's a boot time for all you Canadians up there.
Yeah, but we love you up there in Canada.
You know what? You're almost like Mexicans, but to the north. You know, dude, I like the way they did that, because it's just, you know, let's go back to do something that's going to make the fans say, damn, that's cool.
But on the Pro Bowl side, you know, in between the Super Bowl, we talked about this last year on the Two Fat Guys. Last year at this time, I remember watching the game here at the Nest. We talked about not having the Super Bowl teams involved in this Pro Bowl. Although the league is already going 2 or 3 weeks longer than they used to now, and they're talking about expanding. So tell me a little more about your feelings.
I don't like the Pro Bowl being played before the Super Bowl. The bottom line, I've been to Pro Bowl games before. You know, I got to meet Christian Okoye hanging out at the Hawaiian Hilton, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That shows a little bit of my age, but, you know, the Pro Bowl is meant to be all the people that are the elite, the real studs. You know, a good example, and I love Champ Bailey to death, definite Hall of Famer, absolutely the best cornerback in the history of the game as far as I'm concerned. He got to go to his 10th Pro Bowl this week.
Nice.
Okay, set the record for his position, but guess what? Yeah, why is he going to his 10th Pro Bowl? Not because he was voted in.
No, because he's popular.
Well, no, because he's taking place as somebody else who's not going to be there.
That's not there. I got you.
And that's what kills me. If you're, you know, a superstar sitting out of the Pro Bowl, not getting a chance to go to Hawaii, and granted, these guys make more money than anybody deserves to, so they get to go to Hawaii when they want, but still, I'm thinking to myself, don't keep these guys out of it. You know, you got members from the Steelers.
Well, there's no Packers at the Pro Bowl today, okay?
Yeah, and no Steelers either, which, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. I just think they need to move it. They need to get it back to after the end of the season.
Well, I don't think I'm too far against you, but it's a football day. That's a good thing. But let's talk about a few other things going on in the world. I want to shout out to the Sacramento Kings beating the Lakers by 5 this week. Come on, bring it.
No.
That was the biggest win of the year. Maybe their last win, but it was good.
You know what? They were talking on a local show, or a radio show, about
one of our favorites.
Yes, sir. How many wins could the Kings get in the month of February? So those fellas in the morning on KHTK.
We love those guys.
Love you guys.
Rise.
Little Joe, give us a holler, man. Anyway, somebody said 5, and I know we're not in February yet, are we?
Pretty darn close, my friend.
Okay. Let's count the Lakers win as a February win.
Hey, let's just move it in.
I'm good with that.
Because the previous 9 weren't really good enough to build anything off. So you know, with that said, you know, I'm watching a little golf yesterday. You know, it's a great way to take a nap, listening to golf. We're all the same, guys. We're all the same.
I snored.
But I like to watch the military was really giving them some props yesterday. That San Diego military, we've been there, done that, haven't we?
32nd Street, Camp Pendleton, Coronado.
Hoorah!
Been there, done that. Hey, Tiger, Lefty, Torrey Pines. What'd you think?
We know whose home court it is.
I slept through it all.
Well, it's obviously Phil's home court for a reason, and he's up by 10 or something.
It's the first time he's ever played there, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't he live right there?
Well, yeah, but he doesn't play there because, you know, he has to pay the greens fees when it's not a
How about those kiters going on in the background? I really like that. I want to do that one day. Fat guys on a kite?
Guys on kites?
Oh, man.
Dude, that would be like those 2 fat guys riding the trikes that used to be in the Guinness Book. Remember those guys?
Yeah. Well, let's go. Two Fat Guys Blog Talk Radio. We got to do a little business while we're doing this now. We're getting so busy. Let's do some business there. Blog Talk Radio / Two Fat Guys Sports Show. just check us out. We're going to do Wednesday night, 8 Pacific, live call-ins. Let's talk Super Bowl. I think that's all we'll talk about. Well, we may go on a tangent or two, but I want to make sure. Blog Talk Radio /Two Fat Guys Sports Show.
Yeah, we're still kind of new with the radio thing, people, so give us a little bit of slack. Somebody called last week. I think he was drinking all my whiskey.
Yeah, he might have been in your cabinet.
It probably was. But we got that other little football game coming up next week. Pop Warner Championship game played out here in Granite Bay.
Yeah.
Granite Young Junior Grizzlies or what?
Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you it's going to be an exciting week. I believe that we're going to have a great rivalry between the two. Storied franchises, both of them, deep, and very fun to watch. I think it'll be some smash mouth going on. I think that's a big deal. You know, while we're talking about it, I'm going to take the Packer angle, of course.
Sure.
And I'm going to talk about some of the things they need to do. I believe the Packers have to stop Mendenhall. I mean, really have to put the brakes on him because he's really the catalyst for what the Steelers have done this year. Even Big Ben admits that. You know, Aaron Rodgers, we don't need to say a lot what he's going to do or what he'll attempt to do. I don't know on the defensive side what Pittsburgh's going to do to stop him. But I also know the Packers may run the ball. That Starks kid from Buffalo is going to be a good.
I'm going to tell you what the Steelers are going to do on the defensive side.
Tell me.
Starts with that long-haired freak Palomalu, dude. That's all you need to know. The head and shoulders and the magic that he brings. Mm-hmm. You know, when Troy is on his game, that Steelers defense is strong. And you know, I've been fairly vocal about my feelings about the Steelers. I would like, you know, just for argument's sake, I'd love to see 53 players on that team win the Super Bowl, and the only one I don't want to see win the Super Bowl is a quarterback. You know what? I've shared my opinion on that. You know what? It's my opinion.
A loss of respect, I would say.
Oh, absolutely, dude. You know, but I think the Steelers' defense is going to do some things. They're going to watch the corners, dude. The corners are going to be moving real fast. We're going to find out if Aaron Rodgers can move any better than Jay Cutler did last week.
Oh,
they're defensively, they're going to be strong.
I agree. I think what you have really is a battle of defenses at some level, and I don't see it being a blowout either way.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah,
no matter what the sport.
I agree.
Defense always wins championships.
I agree. You know, let's shout out to some Steeler Nation. Kevin Schuster, I know. Jim Carney, big Steeler fan. My brother Doug, huge Steeler fan. Packers, I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys. It's all good, but I'm going Packers by 7.
Yeah, you know, that's a safe pick right now. I'm gonna reserve judgment until the middle of the week. I want to see what happens. Who's limping around on press day? Who's not doing what they should be doing? I'm gonna hold judgment until the middle of the week, and I'll tell you who I think's gonna win. And like Johnny, a huge shout out to all you Two Fat Guys folks out there. Right now, I'm seeing, dude, you're Packer fans. I think all 12 of them on Two Fat Guys. They're getting their dicks stomped in the dirt by all these Steelers fans.
Man, they're everywhere.
Steelers fans are bringing it hard.
Relentless.
I'd love to name you all one at a time, all you Steelers fans, but there ain't no way on God's green earth I could do it. So appreciate the love you're bringing. Tell your friends and your family. We have a new app for your iPhone coming out hopefully in the next week here. It's a Two Fat Guys app.
Yep.
It will allow you to link to our tweet, Facebook, the Blog Talk Radio show. Might even get some half-naked pictures of Johnny in there if I can steal him out of his wife's underwear drawer.
Yeah, big shout out to BizApp Mobile. I think BizApp Mobile sponsoring the Two Fat Guys right now. We're proud to be part of their sponsorship.
Dude.
They're comping us an app.
Dude, you smell that? Somebody's barbecuing, you guys. I am getting the hell out of here. This is Big Ed.
Hey, Johnny over here. Hey, thanks for coming by. See us Wednesday night.
Later.